principal member and his second-in-command of a Class A drugs line in Wisbech have been jailed. Billy Venemore, 20, was arrested in Church Terrace, Wisbech, a known drugs hotspot, on the 25th of May after a stop and search by police uncovered evidence linked to drug dealing. Mr. Venomore was released under investigation but arrested again 2 months later after evidence from his phone indicated he was the second-in-command, being instructed to deliver cocaine and heroin to customers at various hotspots, as well as many messages advising him to avoid certain locations due to a high police presence, or checking to see if he had been arrested. Through regular patrols of the town and information from the public, the local neighbourhood policing team identified various drug pickup points which aligned with messages found on Mr. Venomore's mobile phone. Fred Cook, 22, who was believed to be the principal member operating the drugs line, was arrested on the 19th of June last year when the local neighbourhood policing team carried out a warrant at his home, Cashel Barn, Mill Road, West Walton, near Wisbech. Inside the home was an array of designer items including watches, shoes, clothing and accessories estimated to be worth more than £40,000, as well as a cash counter and £490 in cash in his car. After seizing his mobile phone, hundreds of text messages relating to drug dealing across Wisbech were found. The pair appeared at Huntington Law Court yesterday, where Mr. Venomore of Labaron Close, Wisbech, was sentenced to 2 years and 4 months in prison after previously pleading guilty to being concerned in the supply of heroin and crack cocaine and possession of cannabis. Mr. Cook was sentenced to 5.5 years in prison, previously pleading guilty to being concerned in the supply of crack cocaine and heroin and acquiring criminal property, namely luxury clothing. His sentence also included offences relating to investigations by Norfolk Police after Mr. Cook was stopped on the A1101 in Downham Market on the 28th of August 2022. He was arrested on suspicion of money laundering after £1,000 in cash was found inside his car. However, later downloads of his mobile phone uncovered evidence relating to drug dealing and fraud. Messages revealed Mr. Cook had been creating car insurance policies using genuine information, but with himself as a named second driver, without the knowledge of the policy holder. He was also caught out providing false driver details in relation to speeding tickets. Mr. Cook admitted additional charges of being concerned in the supply of cannabis, cocaine and crack cocaine, offering to supply ecstasy and acquiring criminal property, namely cash, being in possession of an offensive weapon in a private place, namely an extendable baton, 5 counts of fraud by false representation, 3 counts of perverting the course of justice, and 2 counts of supplying an article to be used in fraud. Detective Constable Joshua Crown, who investigated, said, "The impact of drug dealing has been a very real issue within Wisbech, which the neighbourhood team have been working hard to tackle. Drug dealing and associated antisocial behaviour has been taking place in the open, where members of the public try to go about their daily business in residential areas, parks and outside shops. I hope this latest result shows the community we are listening to their concerns and using their information to tackle the issue. Work is ongoing to disrupt others believed to be involved in drug dealing in the area."
Currently, you're all detained for Section 23 misuse of drugs act search. You don't have to say anything.
I've got a bit of cannabis on me.
Have you?
Yeah.
Come in. Right, Billy, I mean it. Stay there, okay?
Yeah.
You got it, Josh?
I'm not trying to restrain you, sir.
You ain't got nothing on you?
No. So I'm not trying to fight back with you or nothing.
Yeah, I know. Get up.
I've got a balloon in the pocket, yeah?
No.
I think you're wanted, by the way, Billy. Let me get out of it. Alright, I'm not going to...
No, I know you're not. Start running and prattling around. Stay there. Right. Gentlemen, I'm going to tell you both the same thing. You're both detained under Section 23 Misuse of Drugs Act. That is for a search. You are not free to go. I am PC 1178, Dave Levitt, based at Wisbech Police Station. My colleague here is...
CC 979 Crown.
Okay, this area is known for drug dealing, drug supply and such as. Okay, you've both been seen on the bench here. You've been messing around with your NOS and your balloons and all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's why you're going to be searched, to see if we can find any more drugs on you.
I've got a little bit of cocaine that I was sniffing.
Have you? Where is that?
In my front pocket, officer.
Front pocket. Jump up for me, Billy.
Take my man bag off for me, and then you can search it. Alright.
Anything else on you, mate? Just that.
I've got a little bit of cannabis, a joint in my...
A little bit of cannabis, a little bit of cocoa.
I'm not going to lie.
There's no point, mate. So let's sort it out.
How it goes.
Stand back!
you go, please, buddy.
What is wrong?
Stick your kegs on, bud.
What's going on, mate?
Good man. You all covered up?
Yeah.
Lovely. At this time, you're under arrest. Okay.
Therefore.
Concerning supplier Class A.
Yeah.
Concerning supplier Class B, and possession of criminal property. Okay. So you don't have to say anything. But it may harm your defence. You do not mention when questioned, something which will later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all that, mate? Okay. Time is 07:37. Do you want to grab some clothes, buddy?
Again, like I said, it doesn't help.
I'll pay for the order. See you later. You pick me up, Dad, yeah?